Hello you guys, welcome back. This is Josh G with Dynamic Marketing Collaboration, here to bring you another lesson on how to develop your business and create the world that you want. So today I want to talk about the power of my words. So many things can affect the way that our business works, operates, and exists. But one thing that creates the greatest power on all of it and creates the greatest power around the world that we see is the power of the words that we speak. Now, the thing to keep in mind is our words are an outspoken way of saying what we're truly thinking. So from my language, from the way I speak, I can better understand how it is I view the world. Now, I want to explain this through a story that puts into really great perspective the situation. There was a show I used to really like that was on National Geographic, and all they did was look for conspiracy theories everywhere they could, and they tried to investigate and research conspiracy theory and try to find whether it was true or not. Now, one of the things that this show pointed out several times was you get what you're looking for. If you're looking for certain patterns or certain aspects, you're going to find it inherently, because that is what you say it is. The same is true of life and our business. If I say my business is a failure, then everything that happens that's bad, I'm going to say that just proves my point, my business is a failure. However, if I say my business is successful, my business is great, then everything I see and do will point towards that. I'll go, hey, look at this great learning experience I had from the mistakes I made. Or, hey, look at what I found out about the type of customers I don't want to work with. Or maybe, hey, look at this great information I found out about the customers I do want to be working with, interacting with. All of this happens based upon purely the way I speak and the way I think. So today I really want you to think about, how is it that I speak from? Now there's a few phrases and words that I want to share with you to be aware of and mindful of, and ask yourself, why do I speak from this space? So one of the most important phrases is I need to, or I must. Now these two are very important phrases, because often I will say it throughout my day. And the reality is, what's that creating is this perception of, I really don't want to be here. I really don't enjoy what I'm doing. I really am unhappy. Versus, hey, you know what? I'm happy to help out. I'm happy to take care of this customer. I'm excited to have another day to work. Just by changing the verbiage of I need to, I must, I have to I choose to, I'm going to, I'm doing, drastically changes the way that you view the world. Try it. Try to say something that you need to do. Like, I need to do laundry today. And then change it from I need to I choose to do laundry today. You'll notice inherently that there's a different way that you view it. And not only is there a different way you view it, but you react differently because of the way you're thinking now. Another phrase I want you to be aware of is the phrase and the power of I am versus I'm going to, I will, I may, I'll try. All these other phrases that I mentioned, I will, I'll try, I may, all bring in the essence of in the future. It may happen. I want it to happen. I hope it happens. I am brings in the present tense of what I am doing to create this. For instance, I am creating videos for my YouTube content. I'm not going to make videos. I am making videos. I'm creating ideas in this moment on what videos I want to create. Just by changing the language, it will change inherently the actions that I choose to take. Now, if you pair that up with the SMART action plan, which I have in a previous video, you'll very clearly be able to see and understand how important just the way of speaking will allow my actions to make a major impact on my life and allow me to create massive changes into the world I want to create. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the power of I. Now, I is a very simple word. And I don't want you to think of I in the sense of, I did this, I did that, in an arrogant or proud way. But I want you to think of it in the sense of taking ownership and responsibility for my life. So whenever I'm speaking about my business, about the situations around my life, I speak from the space of I, not them, not you, not even us. Now, when I'm working with my team, I will use appropriate phrases. But when I'm talking to myself about my business, I don't go, oh, it's their fault that the business isn't successful. Or, I hope they do their job. No, it's, I'm going to ensure that the video is done on time. I'm going to ensure that we meet with this client. I am going to take the ownership of my life and my situation. And that is the most important thing any of us can do, is take ownership. Because it's only from a space of taking ownership that our words will truly have meaning and power to create the rest of our world. Until we take that ownership, we will always view the world as someone else is the reason for why it is the way it is. And I have nothing to do with it, and there's nothing I can do to solve it. Alright guys, well that's all I have for today's lesson. I really hope this was helpful and informative and helps you guys create the world you want. By all means, check in the comment box, let me know what you think. Love to hear your ideas and feedback. Have a great rest of your day.